Hello, party people. We are going to do the final little insights into making Shadows of Zana. This is going to be the last video for this little series. Oh my goodness, we got a boss right away. You know what? Let's fight him. I did write notes, but now I'm just like starting with the boss, and this guy's like, as you can see, he's pretty unhinged. I'm really powered up though. I went and got all the power-ups. I still gotta use a potion though. Whoa, I did it. I did it. Okay. Sorry, I didn't expect just to like start this video and fight a boss. So I have my notebook again. Alright, so the first thing I got on my notebook is dialogue, and I have a lot of dialogue in this game. Not a lot, but a lot for just me, one person, putting it all together. And writing this much dialogue was a lot of work for me. This is the first time I've written this much dialogue in any capacity, and it was challenging. It was. It really stretched me thin. I feel like almost everything in this game really pushed me to my limits. It really did. In all aspects. Every single dynamic pushed me to my limits, and it's a good thing all around as a human being, as a person, because that's how you grow and improve as a person, is pushing yourself to your limit. So this helped me. It's very good that it pushed me to my limit. I really sincerely tried to make the best game I could, and because it pushed me to my limit on almost all aspects, some things I didn't execute on as well as I would have liked to, but at the same time, I don't feel like I could actually do any better because it was my limit. And had I not pushed myself, it would have been even worse. So there's that. And that's okay, because going into the next game, I really know what to expect. I know my strengths and weaknesses, and I know my limitations at this moment. And in the process of making the next game, everything again is just gonna get better. Alright, so now that we're talking about strengths and weaknesses and limitations, let's get into that. I do have it in my notebook. So things that I got a lot better at, significant improvement, is bosses. I got a lot better at making bosses. And fighting bosses too. The first little game that I made, it's free on Steam. It's just a little game. It was kind of like okay, let's just get started. Let's make a game, follow through, press the release button. I'm not going to stress too much. I just want to actually follow through and make a game. Anyway, in that game, the main thing that I was unhappy with was the bosses. I was just thinking to myself, I do not like the bosses. I think they could be a lot better. And I really wanted to get better at them. And making Shadows of Zana, I did get better at them. So that is a successful operation right there, that I wanted to get better at the bosses, and I did get better at the bosses, and I got a lot better because I really tried. So that's cool. I am totally into that. Alright. So, and these are not specifically game dev related. in terms of the game dev skill set, but they are applicable. These are just more improvements to myself as a human being. And I got a lot better at self-discipline and just learning how to work on this game at a acceptable pace when I'm feeling tired, when I'm not feeling motivated, when I could be doing something else. Oh crap, I died. Could be doing something else with my time, playing video games, playing Pokemon or something. But I got a lot better at just self-discipline. I dedicated a lot of my free time to making this game, and that is a very good improvement just as a human being. Like, cool, this game really pushed me to making this game really pushed me to be dedicated and self-disciplined. I think that is really awesome. I really like this aspect of game development. Is it makes me disciplined in terms of work ethic. I really like this about game development. So the next thing, time management, connected, but I have it written down in my notebook here. My time management skills from making this game got a lot better. Hit up the shop. Ooh, things are expensive. What can we even afford? Let's get an HP power up. What can we even afford here? Another defense power up. Let's do it. Yeah, time management. Like, if I had, say, 3 hours of free time to work on this, I was quite diligent and disciplined to be like, okay, for 1 hour, I'm decorating tile sets. For 1 hour, I'm playtesting and polishing up bosses. For 1 hour, I'm working on particle effects. Just things like that. I got a lot better at time management because of it. And I like it. I love... Oh, I'm getting trolled here. I like that game development really improved my... there we go. Improved my time management skills. This level's tricky. Alright. I'm not gonna make it. Next thing. I already touched on this a little bit. It was staying dedicated. Yeah, this game taught me how to stay dedicated. It taught me time management. And it taught me self-discipline. All of these they're very good things that are not like directly game dev related, but they definitely help because they help with everything as a human being. These are all very good traits, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, now let's talk about some of the weaknesses I found within myself. I don't know if this is a weakness exactly, or if I fell short, and I already touched upon it, is I pushed myself to my limit making this game. So there are certain things that I feel like I stretched myself thin, and certain things suffered because of that. And one of those I already said was dialogue, and also this is related to dialogue, the cutscenes. They were not too easy, but not too difficult. It just feels because I'm forced into the role of a generalist as a solo dev that you can't be good at everything. It's just not realistic to be good at everything. And again, talking about going into my next game, I'm going to have a lot less dialogue. There's still going to be dialogue and cutscenes, but it's going to be really main character, main NPC focused. I'm not going to have like NPCs in the towns and I don't think there will be any towns in the next game. You know what? Every time I make one of these videos, I start talking about the next game. I really just gotta make the beginning devlog and get it off my mind and be done with it. So, note to self, just make the next game conceptual brainstorm video. Be done with it and move on. Anyway, back to the cutscenes. I wanted to use Blender and make animated cutscenes like an anime kind of style, comic book anime kind of style with Blender. And I learned that what I wanted to do in Blender, and I'm also capable of doing it, but my computer is not. I don't have a particularly good computer. It's not a bad computer, but it's not that great. It's definitely not like elaborate 3D model cutscene animation worthy. Like, it's not, it can't really handle that task. And if you play this game, you will notice that the first cutscene is animated, but it only has one character moving around in each cutscene, and there's armatures, right, in Blender for moving around and animating characters and anything really. But anyway, there's these armatures, and my computer could only really handle managing one armature in the scene at a time. So making like a fight scene, for example, it was not like technically viable, because when I went to like work on it and look at the animations in real time, it dropped down to seriously like 3 frames per second in animation, and it was like, this is way too slow to work with. I can't really be doing this. It's not viable. And that was a bummer, because I really wanted to get into Blender and make these cutscenes. And I got a lot better at it. I really did. I got a lot better at Blender. And I'm capable of doing pretty decent 3D animation cutscenes, but my computer just can't really handle it, and that's okay. I'm not stressed about that. Like, I'm kind of disappointed, but I just gotta move on. I have no choice but to be where I'm at in terms of skill, technical capabilities, what's available to me. And that's okay. I'm not upset about it. I made it. All right. So that would be I guess the last thing that really stands out in making this game is that I outgrew some of my own technical capabilities with my setup. Like, my Blender skill, for example, got better than what my computer can actually handle. It's like, okay, well now I just need to get a new computer. And I can't really afford that. Times are tough, right? That's how it is. I can't even afford a ooh, this is tricky. A new computer at this moment. And that's okay. I'm not bummed out about that, but I'm just saying in general that my skill level is actually higher than my equipment skill level. And that's chill. I'm not worried about that. This part is tricky. It's hard for me to actually talk and do this part at the same time. That's okay though. We'll get through it. We did get through it. Boom. So I guess that would be one of the last things. So things I improved on: bosses, dedication, self-discipline, time management, things that could use some work all around. Better dialogue. Not as much dialogue as well, so I have more focus to just really hone in and dial certain things. So that's kind of where I'm at. And I hope you guys liked this little series. And just have a dev, some guy, like, yes, I'm a game developer, but I'm just some guy that has an internet connection and downloaded a game engine. That's really what it comes down to. Like, I didn't go to school for this stuff. I started to program and do game dev when I was 35. I don't have a background in like computer things in any capacity. Like, when I was in high school, the internet wasn't a thing. It existed, but like the internet was not at school. The internet was not even at home. So I'm kind of entered into the tech age at a later age. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned a bit about what I actually improved on, which a lot of them are mental abstractions and traits. So that's what I really like about game development. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. We'll have secrets video, so subscribe for that. We're going to have playthroughs. Subscribe for that. And we are also going to have the next game brainstorm devlog right from the start. I want to share with you guys my ideas and what I would like to do. And I am encouraging you guys to do backseat game deving. We know how we have backseat gaming and people are like, don't backseat game. I am encouraging you to backseat game dev. I want to hear from people. I want to know what they think, and I want feedback. So if you'd like to get involved, subscribe for that and check out the game devlog brainstorm video. I haven't put anything into action yet. It's only conceptualized brainstorming, but I'm going to go through it. Anyways, you guys have a good day.